Okay, well, welcome everybody. This is Sales Director Cleta Colson-Eyre from Valdosta, Georgia, and
Maureen Frazier from Commerce Township, Michigan.
all right. And so tonight we are going to be doing a Mary Kay skincare party. We're going to be using Mary Kay's digital tools, which is a digital flip chart, to make it a little more exciting. And so we're so glad that y'all joined us tonight. You know, if you happen to join us and you have your Mary Kay samples that maybe your consultant has given you samples to try, this would be a good time to pull them out. Okay, maybe you're watching and you already use Mary Kay, but you're like, I just need a refresh on how to use everything. And we are going to talk about a couple of extra products as well. And so we're just so glad you're here. So if you are a consultant, please put that in the chat. And if you are a guest, please put that in the chat. We will do a little drawing for guests. So make sure you say who you are and who invited you tonight so that we'll have an idea who all participated, okay? So anyway, I am going to be the beauty consultant tonight, and Maureen, even though she's a sales director, she is going to be the guest. so
excited.
Here we go. Yes, and so we're so excited. And so just to tell you a little bit about us, I have been in Mary Kay for 36 years. And Maureen, how long have you been in?
25.
25. So we have 6 decades of Mary Kay when you add it together. So we know a little bit about it and we absolutely love it. And so we're so excited to share with you about one of our favorite products, and it is our Mary Kay Miracle Set. So without any further ado, I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, and so this is our virtual flip chart. And so if you're a beauty consultant, let me just say that everyone, you have access to this. And so ask your sales director how to get the virtual flip chart so that you can share it in your lives should you want to do that. Okay, so we will go to the next slide. Okay, so first of all, we'd like to just really thank everyone for joining tonight. For those of you who don't know us, like I said before, I am Cleta Colson-Eyre and this is Maureen Frazier. And we just want to thank you for just being on here with us tonight. So let's share a little bit about the party. So today you are going to learn about some incredible Mary Kay products for healthy, radiant skin. And as we go along, we'll also be sharing about some information about the company as well. So you'll get to know what makes the brand so special. Because we know that you have a choice. You can buy any cosmetic and skincare that you want to. So we're going to show you why Mary Kay is pretty special. Not only are the products amazing, but the brand itself. So I think you're going to love it. So during the party, I'd like to encourage each of you to like, love, or comment in the chat and have a pen close by so you can participate in some activities. And, you know, at the end, we'll follow up with each of you one-on-one for individual consultation. And your beauty consultant who invited you tonight will be doing that with you. So make sure you comment with who invited you tonight. That's very, very important. Okay. And so we are going to have a little comment queen. Okay, I want to say that. And the comment queen is going to be for the the customer that has that did the most comments. Okay, so that's going to be pretty easy. So I'm so glad you're on here. So I want you to meet someone that's very special to Maureen and I both. And this is our Mary Kay Ash. So I'm going to play this little video for y'all so that you can just see a little bit about the woman who started this company. Okay.
For one woman, it was always mission possible. Mary Kay Ash was ahead of her time, all of the time. An idea for a book became a revolutionary business plan. A lack of opportunity for women ignited a desire for change, and her ability to see beyond the boundaries of what is led her to blaze a trail for what can be. She built a social network one woman at a time. She used word of mouth to drive engagement and grew her startup product line to include the best in scientific breakthroughs. She disrupted the idea of business as usual and gave people the power to walk away from limitations by sharing this simple idea. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Imagination powered the possibilities not only for Mary Kay Ash, but for all women.
You guys, I never get tired of that video. I just love it. So let me just tell you a little bit about her. Mary Kay was a single mom struggling to make ends meet in a male-dominated world for about 25 years. She retired in protest after yet another man whom she had trained was promoted above her. If y'all imagine that for a minute. In 1963, Mary Kay thought about her career frustrations and she just wished there was a company where women could be fully rewarded for their skills and abilities. She realized she didn't have to sit and wait and wish. She could start that company herself. And she knew she wanted a company that would sell products that would create confidence and make women feel beautiful inside and out. So the company follows the golden rule and emphasizes the importance of giving back. And so Maureen and I are both small business owners, and your consultant is a small business owner. And when you buy from her, you're supporting her dreams and your local community. So just a little bit about me. I have been building my Mary Kay business for 36 years and several months. And my mission is to become a national sales director in Mary Kay. And one of my vision in Mary Kay is to just keep sharing the Mary Kay opportunity and the products with everybody I see. One of the goals I have this year is to win the top director trip to Scotland and Ireland. And so that's big goals for me. And so by being here, by all of you being here today, you're helping me fulfill my mission, my vision, and my goals. But also, you are helping your consultant fulfill hers. So ask her, say, what is your vision and goals for Mary Kay? Because I'm sure she would love to tell you. And we are so grateful. We're grateful from the bottom of our heart. And so before I started Mary Kay, I actually was in college. I was a business major and a computer degree. And I was working as the administrative computer center operator for Harding University in Searcy, Arkansas. And I worked, 8 to 5 in a little, I called it like the dungeon. It was really, really cold and there was no windows because it was in the basement. And I had to do all like computer stuff in there. It had to be super cold. And even though that was my degree, I just knew there had to be something else. So I had a Mary Kay facial. She invited me to a sales meeting. It cleared up my face. I had a party first. I was a hostess. Then she invited me to a sales meeting. And then I caught the vision. I'm like, wow, I just want to be a part of this. And so, what I like best about my Mary Kay business is all the friends I've made in the sisterhood, something that I always have had a lot of friends, but I really never knew that was what was going to come from my starter kit. And I'm just so thrilled about it. And just so thrilled that I have a chance to, share it with other people like you. So as far as the business opportunity, one of the things I love about the opportunity is it allows a woman to create a business with freedom and flexibility. And that, I used to have parties and I was around the table. I say, okay, you guys, I tell a bit about Mary Kay and I say, what would be the number one reason you would sign up to sell Mary Kay? Not that you would, but what would it be if you were? And you know what they say? They don't say money. It's so crazy. We all need money. We have to have money, right? They say the flexibility. That's the number one reason that I have found through my own personal parties. But that flexibility and freedom, that it can fit in your life based on your goals and where you are and what you're doing, whether you're a college student, a new mom, whether you are, in where your kids are in high school or going off to college, or maybe you're a grandmother. It's funny, we have consultants all of those ages in my unit, and we all get along. We all learn from each other. Mary Kay Ash realized women needed an opportunity to be flexible while balancing their lives with their values and priorities. And Mary Kay Ash, the woman, always said that her priorities, as well as mine and Maureen's, were to put God first, family second, and career third. And she found when she put her life in that order, everything seemed to work out. And I remember hearing that when I was only 22 years old. And I thought, that is what I want. I was so impressed that there was a company that had the values that I had and that I aspired to keep having, and even as a young woman in my life. And so I want you to think about it. Would you like to own your own business, share your love of beauty, potentially earn extra income? So just watch today. If this seems like something like you ever want to do, we can teach you. And feel free to let me know or your consultant know if you'd like a little bit more information about that, because we are looking for new beauty consultants. I say we have positions are available. Okay, So let's talk a little bit about what we offer our customers. You may not know this, but did you know that Mary Kay spends millions of dollars and conducts hundreds of thousands of tests each year to ensure that Mary Kay products meet our high standards of quality, safety, and performance? How many of you can say this in the chat, how many of you have a drawer full of makeup or skincare mistakes that you paid good money for? We used to call it our great cosmetic graveyard. And so with Mary Kay's satisfaction guarantee, those makeup and skincare things, skincare mistakes are a thing of the past. Because if there's any Mary Kay product you purchase today and later decide you'd like to swap it or return it because you just isn't quite right, the right formula or the right color, you can just let your beauty consultant know. We can exchange it or issue a refund if you prefer. And that is one of the reasons I purchased the products, because everything broke me out. Everything. And I told my consultant, I said, listen, everything breaks me out. She said, that's fine. I said, I'm not kidding you when I tell you that if it breaks me out, I'm going to return it. She goes, that's fine. I want her to be real sure. I always thought I was a positive person, but when I tell my story, I'm like, I think I used to be negative. But anyway, I was so thankful that it did not break me out. Matter of fact, it's the first thing that cleared my oily, broken out skin up. It's probably why I'm here today, because I love the product so much. So I just want to let you know there's millions of loyal Mary Kay consumers around the world, because Mary Kay products are consistently sold and delivered benefits that women want at great prices, all because they have an independent beauty consultant like me and like your Mary Kay beauty consultant who work to find the right products for you and help you look and feel great. So I think we're ready to talk about some skin, and then we're going to switch over to Maureen in a second. So let's get the party started. So would you not agree that all women want beautiful skin? I mean, eyeshadow colors, they come and they go. I can look back on some of the colors I wore, in the 80s, and, I'm like, that looks pretty ridiculous. But the skincare always stays the same. Everybody wants to have clear, beautiful skin. Am I right? Even if you don't wear any makeup. And I would almost say, especially if you don't wear makeup, you want your skin to look phenomenal, right? So let me ask you this, and through the chat, you can answer, consultants you can answer too. If you could wave a magic wand and change one thing about your skin, what would it be? What would it be? So type that in there. What would it be if we could just go poof? And I remember my consultant asking me that, and I said, to clear up these bumps. That's what I told her. And you know what? She helped me do that with the Mary Kay skincare. I couldn't believe it. And so if you're ready to make some changes, if you do happen to have your samples out, we want to get them out now. We're going to pamper you like the fabulous women that you are. And what we're going to be doing together in the next 30 minutes will only take you a few minutes in the morning and a few minutes in the evening. Doesn't that sound great? So we know everybody doesn't have 3 hours to get their face done in the morning. We all are busy and we got things to do. Am I right? So don't worry, we're not going to keep you forever. Okay. Let's talk about the TimeWise Miracle Set 3D. And then we're going to click over and we're going to go to Maureen for just a second. And so Maureen, I tell you what, before we start, I'm going to ask Maureen to go ahead. In fact, let me just stop share for just a second. And so Maureen, if you want to, you can get out the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. And so the oil-free eye makeup remover, she's showing it to you. Just shake it up a little bit and it mixes it. Part of the eye makeup remover, one part of it takes off waterproof and the other part takes off regular eye makeup. And so this is waterproof mascara, whatever. You hold it on your eyes for about 15 seconds. And that's very important because it gives time for the product to actually dissolve all of your eye makeup. Okay, so you don't have to pull and tug, and it's oil free. So look at that. So if you wear contacts, you're not going to have this film across your eyes. Very important, because when I started wearing Mary Kay, I wore contacts and it was a problem because I would take my eye makeup off with Vaseline and that little bit of that Vaseline, it'd be all over my entire face. It's probably why I was breaking out so much, because I Vaseline myself up every night. So this is so wonderful to take off your eye makeup. And the next thing she's going to do is she's going to grab our micellar water. And because we are going to talk about it in a little bit, but this is where you would use it. Our micellar water is I always think about it as like She's going to sweep the floor before she vacuums it. Okay, so this is just going to remove her makeup. You don't have to use micellar water before you use our Mary Kay cleanser. But if you want a double cleanse and that skin to be really, really clean, or possibly you don't have time to clean your face, you can remove all of your makeup, dirt and grime off your face first, and then you can get your anti-aging cleanser to follow up for a double cleanse. So we're going to let her finish that. We'll come back to Maureen in just a moment. Thank you, Maureen. Okay, so back to the Miracle Set 3D. While she's removing her makeup with the micellar water, let's talk a little bit about these 4 phenomenal products. The Mary Kay TimeWise Miracle Set 3D is an innovative collection of age-fighting products that work together to deliver benefits you need for younger looking skin. The Mary Kay TimeWise Miracle Set 3D helps interrupt triggers that cause your skin to look older before it's time. Nobody wants that. It is a 4-product regimen, and it uses the latest skincare science to deliver younger looking skin for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So we're going to watch a short video to learn a little bit more about this product, and then we'll come back and I'll ask you a few questions in a second, okay?
A revolution in skincare begins today with a breakthrough 3-dimensional approach to skin aging. Introducing TimeWise Miracle Set 3D. Each day, your skin is exposed to elements that can lead to the look of premature skin aging, such as environmental and lifestyle stressors. TimeWise Miracle Set 3D helps defend against age-accelerating free radicals on skin with multiple antioxidant benefits. It helps delay the look of premature skin aging with the exclusive patent-pending age-minimized 3D complex. It delivers results fast with the visible improvement of multiple signs of aging in just 4 weeks, plus more results over time. Treat your skin to a 3-dimensional approach to skin aging to help you age beautifully. TimeWise Miracle Set 3D is only available through your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant.
Okay, so I'd love for you to guess. You could type it into the chat bar. How much, like what percentage between 1% and 100%, how much percentage do you think external factors play a role in skin aging? So what that means is, obviously you age as you get older and you have birthdays, right? But what percent is from you actually getting older, and what percent is from external factors? Put it in the chat if you want to do a guess between 1 and 100%. Okay, so I'm going to look and see if anybody guesses the right answer. Okay, so the answer is 80%. 80% is how much external factors play a role in skin aging. It's things like UV rays, air pollution, smog, car exhaust, lack of sleep, stress, diet. All of these can contribute to skin aging. So when I said all of those, do any of those things ring true with you? So this is what Mary Kay, a skincare miracle set, our skincare Mary Kay Miracle Set 3D is going to help with the 80% of skin damage that you have. Okay, so let me just say this. Skin aging is the result of 2 main influences, the internal and the external. Okay, and so let's talk about what a 3D dimensional approach to skin aging means. So first, like in the video said, it defends against age accelerating free radicals on the skin with multiple antioxidant benefits. Antioxidants are your best defense against those free radicals. Second, it delays the look of premature skin aging with UVA and UVB protection, and the exclusive patent-pending age-minimized 3D complex, which combines 3 powerful age-defying ingredients. It has the encapsulated resveratrol, vitamin B3, and an age-defying peptide. And finally, it delivers visible improvement of multiple signs of aging in just 4 weeks. So that's why it says 3D. Defends, delays, delivers. And what does it do? It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, resilience, luminosity, smoothness, softness, and overall appearance. Isn't that exciting? 4 weeks, you're going to see a difference in your skin. So we're going to go ahead to, we're going to go ahead to the Mary Kay 4-in-1 cleanser. So we're going to switch over here to Maureen in just a minute. So, or if you're doing this with us, you'll want to pull out your Mary Kay 4-in-1 cleanser sample, and you're going to get ready, and you're going to, you might get some scissors out if you need to, because you can get the packet open and ready. You're going to need a little washcloth and some access to waters in addition. So you're going to use the washcloth to kind of dampen your face, or, you know, if you're watching this video in the bathroom, just normally, you would just wet your face with your hands, right? So make sure you wet your skin all the way. Now go ahead and apply the cleanser to your face. Avoid the eye area, rub up and out in small circles. And as you apply the cleanser, you're thoroughly cleaning your skin without stripping it off of its natural moisture. You're also getting the combined benefits of 3 essential skincare steps: cleansing, exfoliating, and freshening, plus the added benefit of skin looking brighter. Okay, so you're also preparing your skin for the next steps. And so when you're finished, we're going to remove the cleanser with the facial cloth. So let's go back and check on Maureen. I feel like we're going back to another room. Let's check backstage with Maureen. So Maureen, she is getting the cleanser out. Have you already done it or no? Okay, she's doing it right now. So she's going to get the cleanser out, and she dampened her face with a washcloth. Okay, and you use about a quarter's amount in there, and she's using the one for dry to normal skin. We have 2 different formulas. We have combination to oily, and we have dry to normal. Okay, and so she's using the one for dry to normal. The combination oily is clear with little beads in it, and the dry to normal, as you can see, is more of a very light pink. And so you'll use the one that is right for your skin type. And so she is going to go ahead and take it off with a washcloth, and she's getting that double cleansing because she's already done the micellar water, and now she's done the cleanser. Great job, Maureen. How's your face feeling? She got herself muted, but can you see?
It feels wonderful. It always feels so clean, you know, it just feels so clean, and I know what it's doing to my face with the cleansing and the masking and the freshening. So
Right,
it's not
right.
like just cleaning. It's like doing so many different things in one shot.
Right.
I love it.
I love it. All right. Awesome. Okay. So let's go back as she is finishing that up. We are going to go to some of our next steps. And so I want to ask you a question before I go forward is, how many of you don't necessarily wash your face before you go to bed? Just tell the truth. So before Mary Kay, I didn't either all the time. But someone told me, think about my glasses or my car windshield, about how dirty they get in one day. I'm constantly cleaning my sunglasses. That same stuff is coming in contact with your skin, and you don't even see it. Then you go to bed and you're rolling around on your pillow. You wake up, that dirt and grime is still there. So you want to make sure you're washing your face twice a day, morning and night, especially before going to bed. So just make yourself do it. And if you're way too tired and you cannot pull yourself into the bathroom, tell your husband to go get your micellar water and a cotton pad. And at least you can take off your makeup. I always was taught that your skin ages 7 to 14 days every night you sleep with your makeup on and you don't take it off. So you really want to think about that. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is our deep cleaning charcoal mask. And so we're going to have tonight. Maureen is just going to put it, Maureen, on half of your face. Okay, so you can go ahead and smooth that on, and we'll come back to you in a minute and we'll tell them a little bit about it. But if you've ever tried a face mask, you'll know that masking is all the rage. I mean, everybody loves a mask. So this is one of our favorite masks that Mary Kay has. And it sounds a little illogical, but getting a little dirty can actually help deliver the skin that's deep down clean. And that's the magic of activated charcoal. This is no ordinary mask. This triple action mask deeply cleans, immediately reduces shine, and features an effective complex of botanical extracts to help clear away the beautiful skin. Let's watch this video about one of my favorite products. So we're going to watch the video and then we'll go check on Maureen.
Real bacteria and impurities can get trapped inside pores. Using a charcoal mask can help remove dirt and impurities. This triple action formula deeply cleanses skin and immediately reduces shine with a cooling sensation. Active charcoal acts like a magnet to withdraw dirt and debris. Honeysuckle and navy bean extracts are shown to target the appearance of skin discoloration. A breeze to use and a cinch to rinse. It will leave your skin feeling refreshed.
All right, that is our charcoal mask. So I'm going to check in with check in with our beautiful guest here, Maureen. And so if we did send you or your consultant sent you a sample of the charcoal mask, you want to smooth it on just like Maureen did. Take it out of the packet, put it all over your face, and you can use your fingertips. But Maureen is showing this is one of our mask applicators that she has right now that she smoothed it on with, just to make it a lot smoother and softer and easier to go on and really more even.
It's not on my fingers.
Yeah, and it's
Under
not
my
on your
nails.
hands. It's not on your hands, which is wonderful. And so you'll notice when you put it on, it transforms from a rich, creamy texture to a soft matte finishes as it dries down and absorbs your skin impurities. Afterwards, you'll rinse thoroughly with your warm washcloth. Yeah, the cute model. I don't think there's anybody in Mary Kay that after they do a charcoal mask sits over the sink and goes whoosh and gets charcoal water everywhere.
Nope.
Okay, so just wet your washcloth and wipe it off, or you could jump in the shower, I guess. But after you rinse it off in a minute, you'll see how fast and how soft your skin is when you're finishing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this dry, and I want to tell you a little bit about this product before we do a little bit more about it. The activated charcoal is an ingredient so powerful, you guys, that it can bind up to double its weight in pore clogging impurities. So I want you to think of it like a powerful magnet, withdrawing, just going into your pores and withdrawing dirt and debris from deep within your pores. You'll love how the mask soaks up excess oil to deliver a smooth matte finish. If you suffer from problem skin, you may have experienced dark spots, lingering discoloration. This tasking mask was formulated to help with that as well, because it has the honeysuckle and the navy bean extract shown to target the appearance of skin discoloration. That's good to know, you guys. All of this while helping to soothe your skin, and that's a result you can really believe in. So I like to use the charcoal mask 2 to 3 times a week. I just love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we're gonna let that stay on her. On the other, let me see what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna skip to our Mary Kay Microdermabrasion. Okay, so we're gonna, Maureen is showing you the Mary Kay Microdermabrasion. This is the refined step. So I thought it would be cool to let her do the other side with the microderm so she could see how it feels. And let me ask you something, Maureen, did you happen to bring your eye patches in there or no?
I did.
Okay, so let's show you. This is also a really great product that we love. It is our Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches. So we're going to have her take one of her eye patches out and put it under one of her eyes. And so the Mary Kay Hydrogel eye patches are another customer favorite. It's a shimmery gel, a shimmery pink gel, and delivers a fresh burst of hydration to awaken tired eyes. Okay, it contains glycerin, a powerful humectant known to moisturize your skin and help with water loss. And their crescent shape gently hugs the eye area to lock in the benefits. All it takes is 20 minutes, 1 or 2 times per week, to reap the benefit of these magic little gels. And they come in a little box like this, and there are 30 pair, and it's only 40. So just a little bit more than $1 a time, and you could do it 2 or 3 times a week. People love this product. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. I mean, just stay on there, and then below that, and then on your forehead, we're gonna let Maureen show you the Mary Kay Microdermabrasion Plus set. So this is the Microdermabrasion Refine. It's a 2-step process. This is the Refine, and it has aluminum oxide crystals. So she's going to put some in the palm of her hand, make sure her face is wet on that one side, which she did. And she's going to gently rub in a circular motion all over the area, except for where the eye patch is. Try to avoid that. And what this is going to do, these little aluminum oxide crystals are so very small that they can get in your pores. And you know, your pores are just the size of your pores. Your pores don't get smaller or larger. They're just your pores, okay? However, when they get dirt and debris in them, they tend to look more noticeable, right? And so these aluminum oxide crystals are so small, they can get inside those and clean them all the way out. Okay, and it really softens the outside layer of your skin. So it is a wonderful combination to do microderm one day and do charcoal mask the next day. You're going to get two different results. And if you're doing a big facial, hydra session type thing, you can mask first and then microderm. And it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. So then we're going to have her go ahead and just, you can leave your eye patch on for a minute if you want to, and just go ahead and take off the microdermabrasion. And she's going to take that off. And this is actually better rinsed. I like to use my microdermabrasion in the shower because after I do it, then I can just sit there and rinse it. So all the little beads are all the way off. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes, you feel like you don't get all the beads off. So she's going to go ahead and wipe that off. And the hydrogel eye patches, usually you want to leave on about 20 minutes. We're not going to be able to leave it on the whole time, but we are going to let her leave it on just for a few more minutes so she can see some benefits from it. Although I know she uses it all the time. Her skin looks amazing. Anyway, so she's going to take that off. And then the other part of our Mary Kay microdermabrasion is what we call our pore minimizer. And the pore minimizer can be used all over the skin every day. Twice a day. Okay, not just after microderm. I use it every single day because who doesn't want your pores to look smaller? So they say this is like, the microderm gets in there, cleans it all out, and this is like a little cinch bag, and the pore minimizer goes, eek, and it tightens up those pores. So she's going to smooth this all over on that side. And this little Microdermabrasion Plus set it comes like this in a cute little box, both products. And this is only, well, it used to be 55. Is it 58? 57?
It's 58.
It's around 58. We'll tell you in a minute when we get the prices out, right? Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a second, and we are going to go back, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the day cream, which will be the day or the night cream. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit about pink changing lives. So let me share the screen with you, and we're just going to let her microdermabrasion dry for a minute. Okay, so I want to ask you a question. How many of you appreciate doing businesses with companies that are socially and environmentally responsible? I think more and more these days, women are looking for that. You'll be glad to know when you use Mary Kay, you're supporting a company that does good. When you wash your face with Mary Kay products, there's women and children who finally have a safe haven because of more than $82 million that Mary Kay has given to women's shelters all over the United States. They give these 20,000 grants to 2 or 3 different states. I mean, two or three $20,000 grants to every single state every single year. It's amazing. Even right here where I live, they got one, and they were so blown away. When you moisturize with Mary Kay, you are supporting the company that's dedicated to fighting the many cancers that affect women. The Mary Kay Foundation has donated over $30 million in medical research in hopes of finding a cure. And when you use Mary Kay, you're supporting a company with a bold ambition to achieve sustainable change for our planet. Innovation never stops as we strive for product supply chain and operational excellence in all we do. Mary Kay's Global Manufacturing Center functions as a zero waste to landfill facility and was recently awarded the coveted LEED, the LEED Silver certification for using healthy, highly efficient, and sustainable practices. Mary Kay also touches hearts by giving back globally to causes that impact women and their families, all thanks to one amazing woman, Mary Kay Ash. Isn't that amazing? So the next little slide says the beauty of friendship. And this is a little activity that we'd like you to do. And, Mary Kay's mission, Mary Kay has a mission statement, and the mission is to enrich women's lives. So I want you to think a minute about some of your favorite women, the ones you always can count on, the ones you truly love and appreciate. Wouldn't you love to do something special for them, to show them how much they mean to you and enrich your life? Well, that's what we call the beauty of friendship. And I want to give you the opportunity to treat these special women in your life to a complimentary makeover from me, compliments of you, or from your beauty consultant, compliments of you. Along with the product samples that we will send them, we'll also include a beauty profile card. And on the back of the, if you have a beauty profile card, on the back, there's a place that says give your friends the gift of the complimentary facial. But if you don't have that card, you can just write on a piece of paper and you just simply jot down the names of women who you appreciate, who and put their phone number down, and then take a picture of that card and send a text to your beauty consultant. And then you can let them know that we'll have a fun surprise for them on your behalf. And so we'll text them, and then we're just going to ask them, like usually what I do is I would just say, hey, Maureen, this is Cleta. You don't know me, but your friend Sayla gave me your name, and she just thinks the world of you and appreciates how giving and caring you are. And she would love for me to compliment you with a little pampering session. So I've just got a little pampering packet I would love to mail you, or we can meet in person and I can give it to you. What's better for you? Okay, so if they're local, we can meet in person, and if they're out of town, we can mail them the packet. That's really it. Okay, so if you would do that for your beauty consultant, it would mean the world to her. Just write down some names and numbers, and you might put out to the side if it's your relative, like if it's your mom or your sister, so that we will be able to address them in the right way. And please know that we will not hound your friends. The truth is we don't have time because we have so many referrals. We'll give them that one chance, okay? And then that'll be it. So you can let them know. And listen, even if they say no, just knowing that you were thinking of them can put a smile on your friend's face. You know, most people are super excited to book a no-cost pampering session. But if they don't, hey, you can still thank them for their time and ask them to call you and they can thank you for thinking of them, okay? So we're going to we're going to go back to Maureen for a second, and we're going to let Maureen take off her charcoal mask. All right. So Maureen, you can see it's not quite dry, but it's getting there. Okay. So Maureen's kind of gotten close to you so you can see. You see on her nose, and you can kind of see it's kind of drying up right there, and you can see some of the dots in it. Sometimes you have the little black dots. That's where it really got into the pores. Sometimes you even see something that looks like a little piece of sand. That's where it even maybe pulled out a whitehead. Okay, so she's going to take a washcloth and she's going to lay it on her face. This will loosen it. This is water-based, so it's really easy to come off. So she's just going to loosen that, and you can go ahead and take off your hydrogel eye patch too if you want to, and might as well, right? And then she can go ahead and just wipe your whole face off. And the hydrogel eye patches are you actually going to smooth that product on in because it'll keep working. So she's just going to remove this really good. Maureen, how's your face feeling?
Oh my, I'm good. Yes, very good. It's so clean. The microdermabrasion, I will tell you that one side feels different than the other.
Yeah.
One side feels, you know, it's been charcoal mask. The other one, it's just two different feelings, both amazing. So I feel very clean, very refreshed. It's crazy. And I love getting my nose. So sometimes I'll even charcoal mask just my nose.
Yeah, and you got a little bit on the up top of your nose.
Oh, there it is. Thank you very much.
No, I do
All the
that
way
too because that's where I see my pores are the biggest, are on my nose and on my chin. And so
Okay.
sometimes I'm just like I'm fixing to go to bed. I'm like, nope, you're gonna do a charcoal mask real quick. And so men love charcoal masks, especially for their nose and chin, even if they have a goatee, because usually men have bigger pores than women. So your husbands will love it. Okay. Thank you, Maureen. All right. So I hope you've had time to write down a couple names for us too. So we want to give you a minute for that. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about is the day cream and the night cream. Now, Maureen is going to put the night cream on because it is at night and she's going to go to bed. So let me talk a little bit about them though. So let's talk about wrinkles. Okay, so I'm going to guess that nobody wants wrinkles. Am I right? Nobody wants wrinkles. Wrinkles are not cute. Mary Kay scientists have formulated breakthrough skincare science that can help delay the visible signs of aging. And the TimeWise Age Minimized 3D night cream and day cream are critical steps in the skin's youthful appearance. So let me tell you about the day cream first. The day cream, which is in the pink bottle, the night cream's in a gray bottle. So if you like at night can't see very well without your glasses, at least you know you got the right one, right? The TimeWise 3D Day Cream has SPF 30 in it, and this is a UVA and UVB protection. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen, so it helps prevent the look. It helps improve the looks of fine lines and wrinkles and prevents those harsh rays from getting on your skin. And you know, you can get rays even through your windshield, So, and even when it's not sunny. Okay, as long as there's light outside, there's rays. So you want to wear your sunscreen every single day. And so when you apply this in the morning, you'll go up and out. And listen, it only takes about a dime's worth. And Maureen will kind of show you that when she gets ready to do it. Just a small amount. The bottle will last you about 3 months. Okay. And so I'm going to switch over to her. She's going to be putting on the Mary Kay night cream. And so the night cream, I want you to think about the night cream a little bit about when you sleep, your skin is rebuilding its reserves at night, just kind of like when you plug in that cell phone at night. So the night cream keeps working while you rest, giving your skin an extra boost of antioxidants. So you can awaken to skin that looks healthier, rested, and more radiant. You really can. And so you want to really think like, I got to plug in my phone. I got to put my night cream on. Those are the two things. You got to take your makeup off and put your night cream on. All right. And so you're going to absolutely love the way the night cream feels. And so we're going to put it up and out. And so did anyone know why we smooth the products up and out? Maureen, you want to tell them why are we doing it up and out?
Well, gravity is going to take care of everything sooner or later, right? So we don't need any help.
That's right. And over time, smoothing it up and out, it's going to tighten that skin. And, I remember when I was in my 20s and they told me that, I thought, whatever. And now you're in my 50s. I'm like, up and out, up and out. Yes, I will. In fact, I had a roller thing. I up and out it too. My little rose quartz roller. And so, yeah. Up and out is the way to go. Okay. All right. The next product we're going to talk about is our Mary Kay 3D eye cream. So let me share the screen with you and show you that. The 3D eye cream. It is a really wonderful product. And so the 3D eye cream, let me get to the right page here. It moisturizes for up to 12 hours. It improves the visible signs of aging. It helps with dark circles, under eye puffiness, fine lines, and wrinkles. And even though she's already done the hydrogel eye patches, you would still put some eye cream on as well. Okay. And so what you're going to do, and let me say this, that the skin around your eye is so thin and fragile. You only want to use products around your eye that says the word eye in them. So you know it's made for the eyes. Okay. This eye cream can be your first defense for looking younger. So you're going to use your ring finger. You're going to gently pat it around your eye area, underneath, and along the brow bone. And you want to make sure you're using the eye cream morning and night because it's going to give you that 12 hours during the day and 12 hours at night. So essentially you get 24 hours of moisturization because that's when the lines start showing is when you get dry around your eyes. And then it starts not looking good, right? Immediately after you put your eye cream on, your skin is going to look better. So let's check out Maureen. Maureen, if you got your eye cream on, she put a little bit on the edge of her fingers, her ring finger, and she's going to pat it on. She's using a generous amount. You could probably use half that much.
Came out and I'm like, whoopsie.
If some is good, more is better.
That's right.
So she's just smoothing it on. You always want to go in towards your nose and around, in towards your nose and around. So try to avoid, if you can, stretching it out underneath there. You guys, that's kind of the natural way you want to do it, but instead, smooth your skin in. That's going to help with the fine lines and the wrinkles around your eyes. Okay. All right. Maureen, you feeling good here?
Oh, I'm ready for my pajamas.
All right. Awesome. Pajama.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the two customer favorites we've already talked about, which were the Mary Kay Microdermabrasion Plus set and the hydrogel eye patches. I want y'all to see those because they're so good. Okay, so let me go to this next slide. These are some of our sets. And so I hope you guys have had fun so far. I hope you've been learning some useful tips about the importance of caring for your skin. It really does not take that long. So I'd like to take a moment to show you some of the most popular sets. All right, so the first set at the top of the screen is called our Mary Kay Ultimate Miracle Set. And it comes with the Mary Kay Miracle Set, which is the 4-in-1 cleanser, the day cream, the night cream, and the eye cream. Okay, and then it also contains the Microdermabrasion set. All right, then the next one at the bottom is our Mary Kay satin hand set. I sold 10 satin hand sets today to one girl who works for a company, and they give them as a gift when if they're a temporary service, and they give them as a gift when people get hired. And so she buys from me all the time. So she texted me yesterday, or she emailed me. She goes, I need to order 10 satin hand sets. And then today she goes, and I need 27 foot mint bliss foot and energizing lotions. And so I'm like, thank you very much. I'll be right over. So people love the satin hand set. It has a skin scrub. It's got a hand smoother, and it's got the shea butter hand cream, which is amazing. This one on the bottom is just our miracle set. It's got the cleanser, the day and night, and the eye cream. And then this is what we call our basic, and it just has the cleanser and the day cream. Okay. So a couple other things we want to mention, because you may say, hey, that's great, but I need for this kind of skin. All right. So in the middle on the left side, you'll see this one. It says Easy Beauty Solutions. This is our Mary Kay Botanical set. And it has a cleanser, it's a gel cleanser, a gel moisturizer, and a awesome freshener, a toner. And so I love the toner. I use it with my repair set, which is in the middle. This is our Mary Kay repair set for advanced signs of aging. It has the day cream, the night cream, cleanser, a lifting serum, and a eye renewal cream with retinol. And then the top corner, you have the Mary Kay Clear Proof set, which is, it has a clear proof cleanser. It has an acne treatment gel. It has a moisturizer for acne prone skin, and the blemish control toner. We also have our targeted solutions, which is our Microderm, which we've already talked about. And we have our naturally set with the cleanser, the naturally powder, exfoliating powder, the moisture stick, and our miracle nourishing oil. Love all of it. Do y'all know that in my bathroom, I have all the formulas? Why? Because I can. So let's talk about prices for just a minute. Okay. So on the screen, you will see some of our most popular sets and the prices. So let's just go over them a little bit, and then you can kind of write down on a piece of paper which one you would like to take home tonight. Okay. So the top one is our TimeWise Ultimate Miracle Set 3D. And this is $178. And it has the cleanser, day cream, night cream, eye cream, and Microdermabrasion Plus. And then you can add your foundation of your choice from $20 to $25. And that's $178. Okay. And you'll add the foundation if you like it. Okay. Then the Miracle Set is only $120. And then, of course, you can add your foundation to that. And then the basic skincare is only $60. So those are the three skincare sets that we've talked about today, mainly, okay? On the middle row, you'll see our TimeWise Repair set is $215. Our Naturally set, these are priced separately, $28, $36, $50, and $30. And so you might get them all, you might get some, whatever you need. The Botanical Effects is $60. The Clear Proof set is $50. We have a Mary Kay Retinol set now, which is amazing. It's $120. It has retinol 0.5 and then a calming milk. We have our Sonic Skincare System brush and massage head. It's $75 for the brush, and then the massage head is $25. So makes the whole package $100. A lot of people love to take their makeup off with a brush. Just put your cleanser right on that brush and you just massage away. Of course, the satin hands is $36. And then the customized color look, which we didn't talk about color, but you'll want to get with your beauty consultant to do the color look. We have this, I call it like dash out the door. It has your CC cream, lip gloss, mascara, and a liquid eye color. And that little just quick little look is $70. And then we have our beautiful roll it back for $36. And so those are all of our sets. So you can let your beauty consultant know which one that you're most interested in today. And we can find your perfect CC cream really easy by just asking a couple questions, because there's only 5 colors. And so I could probably just look at you and tell you, so can your beauty consultant. All right. And so what we will do here is I want you to remember the Mary Kay promise. And the promise is we never compromise when it comes to the quality and safety of our products. We make product decisions based on scientific fact, not opinion. We push the boundaries of innovation to consistently surprise and delight you. We always put you first. That's the Mary Kay promise. And that's the thing that I love about Mary Kay, because I really feel like the company appreciated me when I was a customer, and appreciates me as a beauty consultant. So I'm going to ask Maureen a couple little questions, Maureen. And so Maureen, I got to ask you, I know as a customer, did you have a good time tonight?
Oh my gosh, Cleta, I had a blast. It was so much fun.
Okay, how does your face feel? How does your face feel?
Oh my gosh, it feels so soft, so refreshed and clean. It's amazing.
It looks so clean and fresh, you know. And so do you have any questions for me as your beauty consultant? And ladies, in the chat, you can say this for your beauty consultant. If you have a question for her, if you've been opening the packets and using the products, let her know if you have any questions right now. I would say Maureen probably doesn't.
Why not?
So we're just going to pass out on that one. And so we would like to know when you try the products, what you like the best about the Miracle Set. And that's one of the questions in the chat we'd like you to know if you tried it today. And even if you didn't try it, what sounds like something you would love to try of that Miracle Set. And so then the last question we want to ask you, and these are the individual closing questions, is if money were no object, what set would you like to buy today? If money were no object.
All of it. All of it.
Right? All of it.
All of
That's
it.
what I was thinking. All of it. And then after that, is there anything else you'd like to add? And so you guys, your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant can take cash, check, MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express. And, you may ask her about other forms of payment like Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, ProPay, whatever you got. And I always tell my customers, if you have money, I'll find a way to get it. And so we try to make it easy for you. I want to remind everyone that there is a Mary Kay app, which makes it super easy to order from your beauty consultant. And it's just called the Mary Kay app. That's it, the Mary Kay app. You look it up, you put it on your phone, and then you search for your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant by her name. And then you connect with her and you can place your orders, register. It'll keep a copy of everything that you order. And it can even let you do a wish list. And it has like order of application and all kind of fun things on there. So you guys look at that app, let your beauty consultant know. You can register. You can start receiving an email once a month from the company. And also she can put you on her mailing list and send you the new lookbook every time it comes out 5 times a year. Okay. So ladies, we want to finish off by 2 things. Is we would love to book a follow-up appointment with you. And the greatest thing I say is share a follow-up appointment with a couple of girlfriends. And that way, all of you can try the products again, but you will get to try the color look because you would be the hostess. And we have a beautiful look card. It has, according to your eye color, what colors you will need for eyes, lips, and cheeks. And it's a lot of fun. You'll feel very, very pampered. You get free products for doing a party. And so it just makes it a lot of fun. So you can let your consultant know if you would like to book a little party. And that'll be great with us. And then the last thing is that the last thing? I guess that's the last thing. Okay, let me look right here and see if I've gone through all these little slides I need to show you. Oh, that's one I got to show you. I knew there was one more slide that I had to show everybody. Here we go. It's the most important. Thank you, gorgeous. I say that to Maureen and I say that to all of you watching tonight. Thank you so much for giving us your time tonight. And I will just say, let your consultant know if you are a B, or a C. Okay, you ready? An A. An A is, hey, absolutely, this is for me. I think I would like to become a beauty consultant. I would love to become a beauty consultant. Okay. And tell me about it, because I'd like to sign up and do what y'all do. B is book me. I'd like to be a hostess. I like to be a hostess. Okay. And then C is, you know what? I just want to be a customer right now. So you can be a customer and a hostess, by the way. So A, B, or C. A is, hey, absolutely, sign me up to be a beauty consultant. B is book me, and this could be book me for more information or book me for a party. And then C is you'd like to be a customer and purchase something. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys. Please comment so we'll know you're here tonight. Maureen, thank you so much for being with us tonight. And we will assure you we'll go back and answer any question that is in the chat as well. Bye, everybody.